Top of the morning, creator. Day 2. I'm dying to hear about everything. Please take advantage of our playground to comment and tell us what's going on and share anecdotes and any wisdom that you might have from this experiment that we're all conducting on ourselves. It's really fun to play together during these times because there aren't a lot of people out there that are doing this kind of thing. And I get such a kick out of hearing everybody's experiences. So please take advantage of our Facebook page to play together. So how'd it go? What did you notice? These would be lovely topics for your journal when we get to the end of our time here together. What came up for you? Were you surprised at where your mind dwells? Fabulous. It's all good because this is a progressive experience that we're having. We are going to build. This is muscle that we are creating. A muscle of discernment, a muscle of focus, a muscle of choice. That's what we're building here. And the joy truly is in the journey, because if you can laugh at yourself through all this, because that's really the key to everything, isn't it? The laughter, self-deprecating. Who are the funnest people to be around? Self-deprecating people, the ones who just come clean and go, well, jeepers, you wouldn't believe this. I remember I was at a party one time in Cambridge, Mass, and there was this fellow there, a friend of mine. I didn't know him. He had this kind of crazy Einstein hair. She had all these friends. I had worked at Harvard, and so we had a lot of MIT and Harvard people. So there were a lot of Einstein-y kind of people running around, incredibly intelligent and interesting. And this guy also happened to be funny. So of course I was sitting in his little pod of listeners. And while he was chatting, his son came over. And I didn't have kids then. I wasn't married or any of that. And he was disruptive and loud, and he had hair just like his dad, this crazy head of hair. And the dad said whatever he did with his son, and then the son went off. And he turned and he looked at us and he said, well, I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, well, wow, my child would never behave like that. If I had a child, I'd teach him something so he wouldn't be disruptive and rude. And I thought, yes, that's exactly what I was just thinking. And he said, so I'm just telling you now, good luck with that. Good luck with trying to control another human being. And you know what? I have never forgotten that. I haven't forgotten it because when I had a kid and saw her doing her thing, I thought, well, she doesn't have the crazy head of hair, but there she is. Okay. And if any of you have ever tried to control another being, whether it be a boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, kid, parent, friend, whatever, good luck on that. So the only thing that we can control, creator, is our reaction to our life and how we choose to participate in it. That's it. That's it. It is imperative that you relinquish control. Imperative if you want to live a life of personal manumission, freedom, and joy. It is imperative. The only thing you have control over is how you choose to live your life. And that's why we're doing this delicious exercise, because you're not even going to know how to live your life if you're constantly bombarded with negativity and you're participating in it fully. So let's get down to that for a second. How to not participate when others are going for it? Well, you have choices. If you're on the phone with somebody, I need to get off. I'll talk to you soon. If you're standing around with somebody, thank God there's always the bathroom that you can blame. I've got to go to the bathroom. Let's talk later. Or not. If you're sitting in a restaurant, or you can always go to the bathroom. And then when you come back, you can always say, and by the way, just get over being embarrassed. You got to get over being embarrassed, because when you start to set your boundaries of your sovereign nation, of your life and how you choose to live it, you can't be embarrassed about it, or you'll never follow through. You have to be groovy with awkward silences and people looking at you like you're crazy. Because the funny thing is, you're actually not the crazy one, but they're going to think you are, because you're not going along to get along. You're not playing the game. So drop that right now. You cannot care. You cannot give a fig what anyone thinks about you. Because again, you can't control that. And if you want to feel good, that's got to be your optimum. That's what you got to put ahead of the list of everything. That is your selfish moment of living your best life. So, some things that were taught to me by a great friend of mine. Some tools to use when you might find yourself standing and speaking to somebody. Because, hey, we're in business. You can disentangle yourself from a person that you're not in business with. But sometimes in business situations, you need to sit there and listen. So how do you do that? How do you sit there while they're going on and on? Well, here you go. So somebody starts talking about something negative. All you have to do is deploy these 3 different words and sentences. The first one is, wow. Just wow. The second one is, okay, sounds good to me. And the third one, I can't even remember the third one now. I guess we're just going with wow and sounds good to me. Okay. It sounds like you're listening when you're not. It gives the other person the false sense that you actually care, and so that they can carry on. Because honestly, and remember this, creator, because you really can't insult people, because people just want to hear themselves talk. They really do. They want somebody there, an audience. And so you have to literally give the minimal amount of participation, and they will never notice that you're not fully engaged. Oh, the third one was just okay. That's right. Okay. What do you think about that? Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good to me. All right. So that's your get out of jail free card. Your 3 free cards. And any way you want to add those or put those together, whatever works for you. All right. And then, of course, there's always exit stage left, which is one of my favorites. So let's get down to some meditation. What do you say? All right. Sit in your chair, put anything away that you've got in your lap or glasses on your face, and just sit down and get ready to take a fabulous trip into yourself. Deep into the well of you, the font of wisdom and knowing and creativity that dwells beneath the sea of sound and time. Let's give ourselves over to this experience fully. Open the doors of your mind. Front door open. Back door open. So that we can allow everything to pass through unencumbered. Any thoughts, anything, any feelings, just allow everything to pass right through. Anything that might keep you from sinking deeper into you, into the divinity that is you. Take a big inhale. Hold it. Put your shoulders up to your ears. And on your exhale, drop your shoulders and completely exhale all that air. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hold it. Shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, dropping the shoulders, relaxing, sinking into your chair. One more time. Big inhale. In and in and in. Hold it. Exhale. Release, relax. Let your forehead relax. Let your eyes relax deep in their sockets. Your cheeks, your tongue. Let the root of your tongue relax so your tongue just lays in your mouth, being supported. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your throat, your arms, your hands, supported and relaxed. Your stomach, your hips, your thighs relaxed. Allow them to be supported in your chair. Your knees and calves, your ankles and your feet, supported, completely supported, just like you are, by all the wisdom and love of the universe. Allow your body to experience this freedom from holding everything, from doing all the work. Allow yourself to just give way and relax up into yourself, deep into yourself. You are so loved. You are adored. You are cared for more than you could ever know. You don't have to do any of this alone. There are so many resources available to you. And all you need to do to access them is relax and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice your breath. Notice where you're feeling it most, the sensation. perhaps in your belly, perhaps your chest, or as the air comes coolly or warmly in through the tip of your nose. Just notice from your easy chair of tranquility and space the abundance of air that is available to you. Everything is available to you. Now, as you're breathing, I want you to inhale, and the top of your inhale, pause. Just for a moment or two, feeling that space before you exhale and release all the air out. Again, following your breath, inhaling, when you get to the top of your breath, pause. Hold it. Feel it. Drop your shoulders. And then exhale, following the breath as it leaves your body. Continue along on this on your own, following your breath, swimming in the silence, in the interstices, in the space that lurks, in the small cracks of our breathing. Release yourself into it. Lovely. And now, just breathe normally, following your breath still. Stretching out that space, that feeling of rest and relaxation, and allowing all the support to take care of you. Wonderful. Check in with your tongue. Check in with your eyes. Make sure they're deep, deep in your head. We're going to be coming out of our meditation now. We're going to string this feeling along as deep into our day as we can. So with our eyes back into our sockets, when I cue you, open your eyes and allow everything in your vision to just be. Just be in this space. Bring this quietness into your visual experience. See the world from the side of your eyes as well as the front. And now, slowly open your eyes. Wonderful. Now I'd like you to take this deliciousness that you're feeling into your journaling, as it will parlay this place of wisdom and relaxation deeper into your day. It will build this muscle that you are creating so that no matter what is going on in your life, you can fall into this. You can find a quiet place and close your eyes, and you can find a not so quiet place and close your eyes and have access to your inner serenity. Journal today. Talk about how you're feeling now. What's important to you? How you would like the day to unfold. Create the day that you want to greet you, and then allow it to. By not reacting, by not bumping yourself out of this zone of equanimity and Zen. Write and write and write. 3 pages is optimum, but whatever you can do is groovy. You'll get there. As always, have fun with it, creator. Have a day that soars on the wings of eagles. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Until then, ciao.